What is up, Lego fans? Cow60Bricks here, and today I'm going to be doing a little tour of my room, basically just showing off my Lego collection. Now, it's not going to be a full room tour, I'm obviously just going to be showing Lego because anything else wouldn't be relevant, and I don't want to be giving away too many personal details as well. And I also apologise if the mask is kind of creeping you out, but it's the only thing I had to conceal my face. And yeah, I suppose let's just get into the video with my desk. Alright, so here I suppose is like my desk section. I just have the Hedwig buildable figure here just next to my lamp. I took the 20th anniversary golden moon, just put them over here. And then I have the little buildable cow as well. I just have like my YouTube schedule and stuff there. Mandalorian like calendar. You've probably seen the picture of my dog in the background sometimes, and then that's just like the poster that came with the Ninjago City Gardens set. And yeah, there's not much Lego on my desk, but this is where you'd be familiar with, I suppose, my like set reviews. They'd be here in a few other videos as well. Here I have a little Star Wars section. This is basically prequels or Clone Wars sets that I have. I don't have many, but I do have like the little Clone Battle Pack and just stuff like that. Some Clone Wars and prequel sets. Obviously prequels is my favourite Star Wars era, so these are cool to have in the minifigures and everything. And I just have them on the ground. I don't put many sets in the ground because they get really dusty, but I really wanted to put these out in like a sort of formation because the Clone Wars is mainly like big ground battles. So yeah, it's pretty cool. So over here we have the rest of my Star Wars sets, and what I have on top of here is basically all of my Return of the Jedi sets. So that's my favorite, sorry, it's my second favorite Star Wars film, but I believe it has the best Lego set, so it's my favorite sort of sub theme of Lego Star Wars, and I've actually got it represented by the different stages of the film. So we of course have the first bit, which is, you know, when they're on Tatooine with Jabba's palace and that sort of thing, and this is a really great set to have. Then of course my favorite Lego set ever, representing the whole Endor section, the middle part of the film. So yeah, really great set. And then the last section of the film, Death Star Final Duel, representing it here. Also another Return of the Jedi set here with the Sarlacc pit and the desert skiff. Pretty nice set as well. Just couldn't fit it in here. And as well as that, I do have a random pirate photo frame, which isn't Star Wars, but I decided to put it here, and the paintbrush I use for dusting my sets, just to show off that this is the Lego Star Wars corner. And I have some random miscellaneous Lego sets in here that don't really fit into my top 3 favourite themes, I guess, and just Hobbit and stuff and that sort of thing. And there's just one Lego set here on its own, and that is the Porg, one of my favourite Lego sets ever. Of course, as I've said many times in the channel, I love Porgs. Also a little cow keyring thing, because I like cows. And yeah, I just have it here next to my bed because it's a Porg. So here's perhaps my favourite part, I suppose, in my Lego display, and you know, it's quite obvious why, but we'll get to that top section first. So obviously you'll notice some boxes here. These are just my newest boxes, and I will be just putting them under my cupboard pretty soon. It's just because I just have them out because they're new. So down here I have my little island display. Looks pretty cool, like how that's set up. We have season 1 and season 5 sets. Also this very special set to me, which was of course my first set in like 4 or 5 years from Ninjago, so that was really cool. Season 5 is my favourite season. Season 1 is like my 3rd favourite season, so pretty cool. Prissing restaurant there on its own, taking up a whole square. And then of course we have the magnificent Ninjago City display. Looks great. I just love how the water links up and everything. Like, it's just all one continuous city. This bit here is my own creation. It's my mod to this set, just to link them up. And it does a really good job of that. So otherwise, you know, you just have falling off the ledge, I suppose, on each side. And it didn't really look like a connected city. And there was also a little ledge bit back there, and I've just continued it on. So it's this sort of L shape. That's all the stuff that I've added on myself. So it would have just ended at this blue line up until there, if you can sort of picture that. You can kind of see the line there, and I think I've really done a good job. It just blends in perfectly. You can quite tell that the front part, I suppose, is my own creation and not Lego's, but I did the best I could, and I think it works. And I just really like how you have like one continuous street going on now, and just one really connected city. I also have like the little market set going on here as well. I really like things that are like dynamic and like sort of in the air, like this hanging off there. And of course this was just a feature of the Ninjago City Garden set, but I still love when they do that. And of course the mechanic there as well. And then we have like the little marketplace, and then Jabba the Hutt is just there. He is quite famous on the channel, of course. But that's really everything, I suppose, in terms of this section. This may be one of my nicest parts of my collection. Obviously this took me absolute hours on one day to set up quite a while ago, and I just think it looks incredible. There's just so much to go through here. I'm not really gonna go through everything individually, but I've obviously just set this up really well. And one of the main parts as well would be the Bobaton's carriage. I'm just floating up there with all of my transparent pieces I got out there, and I think that just looks incredible. I'm really proud of this. Harry seems to have fallen off. Yeah, he was up on there. I'll put him back up after this. And then you just, of course, have the main, like, Hogwarts Castle section. I just think this looks really cool, in my opinion. And then we have the rest of the Harry Potter sets. Down here, for example, the Forbidden Forest, the Quidditch match, and then some other sets. Just laid out pretty nicely there. And the Quidditch people have also fallen over, so that blue tack isn't great. And then down here we have the rest of my Ninjago sets. So I have all of the Season 7 sets, so the lighting is really terrible, but you can't really see them there. Some Season 4 sets, a little bit of Season 6 minifigures, the Lighthouse, and then a few Season 2 sets as well, I believe. And it looks a little bit messy, but I like the scene that it's set up in. And lastly, I just have a few more Harry Potter sets that I couldn't fit into the other two shelves here. So just the Ford Private Drive and the Hogwarts Express and the Night Bus. So it's basically just the three vehicles, and they look kind of cool, like the purple, the blue, and the red. I think they just go together very well. And then the houses they would be, or the buildings they'd be accompanied with. And I think it looks pretty nice in my opinion. But yeah, that's pretty much everything. So yeah, I'm done this room tour. I hope you enjoyed the video. That's all from me. Have a great I almost forgot, if you don't like, subscribe, and share this with your friends, the buildable cow would be very upset.